So, as everyone knows, in Texas, the governor there, Greg Abbott, who just tested positive with COVID, he has made it impossible, or tried to make it next to impossible, for local school boards and towns to make their own decisions on masking in schools. So, one teacher went on social media to express her concern. Listen.
If I die, who's going to take care of my children? And if I end up in the hospital, how am I going to pay those bills? And if I give COVID to my students or my own children and they die, how am I going to live with that? And I want you to ask any teacher how they feel this year, and I'm sure that they will tell you that they have never experienced anxiety like this, because it is like we are trying to protect our students from a mass shooting that we know is coming but cannot do anything about. Except we can do something about it. It's just that not everyone agrees that wearing a mask will stop the onslaught of students and staff who are likely to become sick, and that makes me sick. And we're tired of fighting parents who feel like mask mandates violate rights. We want parents to know that we are on the same team, that we would step in front of a bullet and die for your child. And we want for your child to be comfortable, but more than anything, we want them to be alive.
Joining us now is the woman who posted that video, Jenny Gillis. She's a high school English teacher in Round Rock, Texas Independent School District. Today is her district's first day of school. So, teacher, Jenny, why'd you post that video?
Well, when we went back last week, we got information that not only is our district not allowed to require masks, and there has been an update to that. They did have a school board meeting night before last, but we were also told that if we were exposed to COVID, that that they recommended that we quarantine, but that we were not going to be receiving any pay for that quarantine, and that we would have to use our paid sick and personal days to do so. And after that meeting, teachers on my campus in different meetings that I went to, like I said in the video, the conversations are about how we're going to pay bills and what we're going to do if our paychecks are going to be docked if we have to quarantine once or twice. So there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of worry, which led to the tears, because starting school is stressful enough. And we wish more than anything that there could be better safety protocols and procedures in place to keep our unvaccinated students safe, to keep our staff safe. So that's...
Right. To be clear, you are vaccinated, correct? So is your concern primarily with your own health or with the health of the students who might not be vaccinated?
I have mitral valve prolapse. I have some family members who have some health issues. I have family members who are unvaccinated because they're too young to get the vaccine. I have colleagues who have young children, and those are all concerns. I have students who are going to come in who will be unvaccinated. So it's all of that above.
In schools coming back, it's always a time of high pressure, high anxiety, and now one more thing to worry about. Jenny Gillis, thank you for coming on this morning and sharing your thoughts.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I appreciate it.